She said that she loves the production of the show, but in an interview to Sky News, she said that programs that are around, fighting, discourse, and the premise is just sort of negative. It doesn't go well for the black community. It doesn't make us look good, essentially. So she doesn't agree with the actual content, but she rates for putting the production together, and it actually doing quite well.
Yeah, no, and I agree with.
Very well said. Very well said.
Yeah.
Anyways, in response to that, basically said that is a hater. I mean, she took it there.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she called her a hater.
How did I
in
miss
broad
that?
daylight. In broad daylight.
On the main road?
Picked her up on it. Come on. Hello and welcome to YEEEAAH Network's play-by-play end of 2024 special. We'll be talking about all of the highlights, the memorable moments of this year. I mean, this year it's been pretty wild.
Crazy.
It's been unpredictable,
Crazy.
Full of loads of twists and turns.
Crazy.
But guys, we're here for the drama. We want to see it, we want to talk about it, we're going to dive into it. But anywho, my name's Nayana and Mena, and I'm sat beside the unforgettable Ginger J.
Unforgettable, she said. Unforgettable. What an introduction. I think we're gonna have to record that, so I can play that to my mum so she can use that introduction when I walk into her house. Literally. How are you doing, Diane? You good?
I'm feeling festive, Ginger. I can't lie to you.
It's the jumper, isn't it?
It's the jumper, it's the hat, it's the red around
It's what we're doing, but we're here.
Chocolate.
We're here. And brace yourself, guys, for the biggest moments of 2024, and we're gonna break them down right now. Right now. So let's get into it.
So guys, to start, let's start with our girl, Lani Good. She has her independent programme, Badders UK.
She does.
What do you think about it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just yeah?
Yeah.
Nothing more else to say?
Do you know what? In all honesty, first and foremost, big her up because she's created a whole platform. She's created jobs. She's created things for people to do and creatives to get into. And loads of people have created their own little ecosystems off the back of what she's done already. So big up that. In terms of the show, I haven't watched it.
Neither have I, but online it's been getting loads of traction. There's some people that love the programme, they're supporting it, and there's other people that aren't so much in favour for it. So it's kind of, mixed the crowd, it's mixed the bag, it's a bunch of Skittles and you don't know what you're going to get with it, really.
Yeah, and I like Skittles.
I like Skittles. Like I said, I like the drama.
I don't like my Skittles fighting, though.
Very well said. And somebody else that said that is ZZ Mills. She said that she loves the production of the show, but in an interview to Sky News, she said that programs that are around, fighting, discourse, and the premise is just sort of negative. It doesn't go well for the black community. It doesn't make us look good, essentially. So she doesn't agree with the actual content, but she rates Lani Good for putting the production together, and it actually doing quite well. Yeah,
no, and I agree with ZZ.
Very well said. Very well said.
Yeah.
Anyways, in response to that, Lani Good basically said that ZZ Mills is a hater. I mean, she took it there.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she called her a hater.
How did I
in broad daylight. In broad daylight.
On the main road?
Picked her up on it. Lani. Come on. We're all girls in this room. We're all girls.
We're not all girls.
Well, you can be one of us too. No. It's an interesting one for sure.
I'm not going to do the girls thing again. Don't make me do that again, please.
Episode 1, Season 1 has done so well. In the first episode alone on YouTube, it gained more than 237,000 views.
In the first... Big up yourself, Lani. Big up yourself. Numbers talk.
Numbers talk.
Exactly.
I'm going
to go watch it.
And do you know what they say? Sometimes bad publicity is good publicity.
No such thing as bad
like
publicity.
I said, regardless of what you think about it, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Make sure and remember to subscribe,
So, Ginger, what else has been going on?
I'm going to tell you.
What are we about to unpack?
I'm going to tell you.
I'm
Ashanti.
Oh, baby, 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 baby. I heard that one,
You got to do I love you. I love
I love you.
Ashanti announces she got married to Nelly.
Can you imagine?
No.
After the big breakup.
You know, I can't actually
Time
imagine
ago.
what the marriage would have looked like the actual wedding. Like, was it a concert down the aisle? Did Nelly do the I'm going down, baby? Like, did he?
No, it's an interesting one, but I'm just
What was
upset
his-
that I didn't get an invite. Like, I've been rocking
Yeah.
with them both for time.
You definitely should have got in, but I should have been the hype man because I don't know what gone. Anyway, on top of
Anywho.
that, they've had a baby.
They've had a baby. Congratulations, my girl.
Congratulations, Nelly, man. I know you've been waiting to do that.
Breeder.
Yeah, my boy. I know that was you. Between me and you, yeah, my boy. Also, though,
Yeah.
3 months later,
Another one.
she's pregnant again.
DJ Khaled, another one.
DJ Khaled.
Listen, I don't know if it's just me, but I've been noticing like everyone, their mum, their sisters, their aunties, they're all announcing pregnancies this year. It's been the year of baby making.
Yep.
The year of making love.
It's that time of year.
The year. It's the season, clearly.
It's the year to pop them
And
out.
yeah, and I'm all here for it.
Sorry, it's the time of year to pop them out. I'm a December baby myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, my mum made that decision as well.
Well, like I said, love is in the air. Love is in the air.
We got to stop because
Guys,
we're
you know,
into
we're going to have a laugh on this
We're
show.
gonna turn it
Keep
into a
watching. Make sure you
concert.
like, you comment, you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
We're going to keep you entertained. It's
Make sure
Christmas.
you subscribe. Nayana, who else spun the block today?
Listen. Come on.
Who else spun the block?
Let me tell you. I'm getting. Oh, let me warm up.
Who else spun the block?
Stormzy and Jama.
Don't even get me started.
They got back together.
Don't get me started.
We're getting back together. And guess what? They broke up again.
They broke up again.
Guys, again.
Again.
Like, it's like they got our hopes up and then it just didn't work out. Like, it's quite...
Do we even know still what happened?
I don't know the ins and outs, but what I do know is that they got back together in August 2023, and then they announced it. They tried to make it. What you saw them in the public appearances, all of these powerful couple pictures.
They looked good.
It's giving what it's supposed to give.
They looked good.
Capital D.
And you see what Stormzy looks like. So someone making him look good.
That's rude.
What do you mean rude? Stormzy knows what he looks like. Stormzy knows. My guy. That's Stormzy, my guy.
So yeah, they got back together in August 2023.
Yeah.
And this July, they broke up. So within almost the space of a year, basically, it's just been turbulent for them.
I reckon it's just timing, man. I think they wanted it, but the timing of everything, you got to remember that Stormzy's the biggest rap export we've got. Do you know what I'm saying? And then top of that, Maya's our biggest presenting export.
No, absolutely.
So it's
well,
like,
you know what they say. Sometimes they say right person, wrong time. Who knows? Maybe next year in Play by Play we'll be announcing something different about Stormzy and Maya Jama.
yeah, man.
Keep watching.
Yeah, maybe. You keep
Absolutely.
watching.
But anyway, since they've broken up, Stormzy's, you know, he's tested the water, he's gone overseas and he's dating, or we don't know if he's dating, but he's been photographed with the R&B legend Victoria Mena.
He ain't dating Victoria Monet, man.
What do you think? It's like what do you call it? A press scandal?
He's the biggest export we've got. They've got nothing else to... They've got to say that Stormzy's doing something. All he did was step out the car and go have a meeting. they went to the same restaurant and had the same lobster. Like, that's it. Like, if they shared a hotel room that night, big up Stormzy if he shared a hotel room that night. But they didn't. Like, they're not seeing each other, man. It's just business. It's the media. He just left Maya Jama. What's he doing?
I know, the love of his life. He made a whole song about her. She's in the video, like...
You say the love of his life? I don't even know if he's the love of his life. I ain't going to go that far and start saying, like, I know his love history and stuff.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll never know.
It's the love of his life. We saw the way how he was looking at her. We saw the way how he used to look at her, man. But yeah, big up them too.
Absolutely. And talking about the music industry and this year's music game, let's talk about somebody that is absolutely killing it at the moment. She's doing amazing. She's actually been recognised in the BBC's 100 Women. We're talking about Ray. She's won 6 awards at the Brits.
Ray.
She's incredible.
Smashing. A lot of people don't know that she writes a lot of music.
She writes her songs. She's a good performer. She's the full package.
She is.
And you know what's so lovely? It's so nice to see her really coming out of her shell and excelling.
Yes.
I think if you know about her history in terms of her music, she had a troublesome time before with a different label, and now she's independent. It's really allowed her to flourish. She's doing great. She's doing wonderful things. So, babes, if you're watching this, Ray, please invite me to your concert. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Ray, if you need a hype man, I got you. Got you. Yeah?
And guess what else happened this year? So we've spoken about how incredible Ray is, right? And to top that, right, she's got her first UK #1 with Escapism.
Oh, wicked.
And it's been trending all over TikTok. It's gone viral pretty much around the globe.
I can't believe it's her first UK #1.
I know.
I thought
And
for
she's
some
so
reason
talented.
that she'd had #1s because her things have been played all over the radio for years. For years, festivals everywhere. So
Absolutely.
big up yourself, Ray.
And also, it's quite nice to see that, you know, you can be quite versatile with your music. And like you said, before she was more in the house scene.
Yep.
Now she's really excelling into her R&B era.
Killing
We
it.
love to see it. It's amazing. It's giving what it's supposed to give.
Killing
She
it.
sold out the Royal Albert Hall. That's incredible. Do you know who else has performed there?
Who?
I can't give you a name right now.
Oh, I
but
thought
do
we
you
was
know,
gonna- I
just
thought
in
we was
general,
gonna go down
it's
the
the
list.
Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, yeah, it is the Royal Albert.
Do you know what I mean?
the
There's
Royal
levels to the game.
It's the biggest of the biggest. It's the best of the best.
We love to see it. We
Love
absolutely do. So, Ginger,
Yes.
any other music highlights?
You know there is music. Bashi! Bashi! My dog! My dog releases a new album after 15 years. Do you know how long? Do you know how long I was waiting for this?
How long was you waiting?
15 years! Bashi released a Bad Boy album after Chopper Chops. After Chopper Chops was released 15 years ago, I used to walk to school listening to that in my headphones. Sorry. So yeah, Bashi, man,
Incredible.
It's
Killing it.
It's. And watch this. The music has matured so much. It's
Tell me,
ridiculous.
how's it changed, especially in this year when we've seen him, you know, after 15 years?
So you can hear, if you go listen back to Chopper Chops, you can hear him telling life stories about events that may have gone on in his life. But he hadn't even lived life yet. We was all
Quite young.
quite young.
Yeah.
He was in his early 20s, teenage years. He's lived life now. He's survived the hood. He had an 8-9 to 5. And he was a bus driver whilst he was a big, like, a rapper in the culture. And he was mixing all of that. And then he was down bad. He was down bad.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. And then he's now big Hollywood, doing what he's doing. And then he's come back and blessed us with the album Being Poor is Expensive. Now, the importance of
words
that
of that,
title is
powerful.
crazy.
Powerful.
Being poor is expensive. Like, so, yeah, man.
And not even, like, you know, financially expensive, but emotionally, physically, spiritually. even.
Everything. So, Bashi has just done what everybody wanted him to do finally. And I guess it was his time because it works.
Absolutely. And he's definitely got more stories to tell. Like you said, he's matured in his music. We love to see it.
Yeah, he's talking about some big things in the music now, so I'm ready to hear some more. Ready to hear some more, Bashi, man. Let's go, man. And plus, he sold out 2 nights at Bush Hall.
Really?
Sold them out, Bashi. I see you selling them tickets,
No more ticket. Ticket gone.
He obviously, though, he followed me before, like he followed me like back in when he announced the thing. I was, waiting, for DM to say that I could come through, but he never came.
Well, there's always next time.
Yeah.
Don't lose hope. You
Yeah.
gotta have faith. You gotta have faith.
I'll tell you what I was a part of though, and
Go
what
on.
I did get to experience.
Come on, tell me.
Nines' last year in music.
Incredible.
Nines, big up yourself, big homie, man. You've been doing your thing for years. For years. Big up yourself. Nines is retired.
I
He's
know.
done.
But that's the goal, though. You know, you say that you do things to get out of the hood, to make your music, to make your mark, and once you've done it, come on, retire, enjoy life, relax. But I don't listen. When people say they're retired, let's be real, they make a comeback in sport, in music.
Nines,
They-
he's going to be back in the next 5 years because
absolutely.
he has to come back and do something crazy because he's going into the movie industry. But his final album, Quit While You're Ahead, crazy.
Honestly.
It was actually crazy. It was actually good. It was a whole package with the short film that he released as well. The recreation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was wicked.
I know. And that was even topical in itself. Do you remember in Glasgow, they did the whole Charlie and the Chocolate Factory experience that turned out to be a scam. So guys, be careful what you're booking online.
Yeah, but book the nines. Book the nines. Well,
You
no
know
more,
what you're
there's no
getting.
more nines to book. Thanks for that nines. And I said book nines. There ain't no more nines to book. But keep buying his music, man. Keep streaming his music. He's going in. Last but not least.
Lethal B. That was a deep sigh. I felt that in my chest to the core.
I was only there 4 days ago. And I tell you right now, I was a teenager all over again.
Really? Did you relive your childhood? Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
We mosh pitted. So he had to change the venue.
Right.
He did it at the Outnet in London. Performing sold out. It was sold out. It was so sold out. It was hard for me to get in there.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was like tightly packed, like tight like sardines.
Yeah,
in a can.
and there was loads of us on the guest list, and they had to sort it out. Loads of people getting in and out.
Right.
But it was all organised. Everything was together.
And it worked out.
Oh my gosh, we had Ozzy B, we had DWE, we had JME, Master Steps. Don't play with it, Remy man. Oh my God. We had Jama. Oh my God. There was so much going on. There was so many artists. Loads of them came back to support him, to support the culture, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful side. Big up Lethal B, man. 20 years of power, man. Pick up yourself, bro.
So we've just spoken about the incredible artists, the music that's happened this year. There's so much more to tell, so guys, stay tuned, like and comment. But I think we should take it to something more serious, something that was really, really impactful this year. Had people sitting on the edge of their seats, in the edge of their homes even.
Yep.
The EDL riots that happened not too long ago. Quite scary for everyone, really.
Holy foolishness.
Honestly, I mean, you had the anti-immigration protesters, you had the anti-Muslim riots targeting mosques and hotels that were housing immigrants. It's just, yeah.
What did they get out of it?
Well, the thing is, this is why social media is a powerful tool that you have to be careful with, because the whole thing, if we take you back to what actually started the EDL riots, you know, there was an incident, a terrible, terrible incident that happened to 2 young girls. And obviously, due to it being an active case, the police could not, you know, outline who was the culprit, who did it. And for that reason, social media got carried away. Someone wrote a fake article, got carried with the wind, and that's how it all started. It just spiraled.
It got crazy, though.
It got mental,
really crazy.
And it got really, really nasty. Like, I like to think of Britain, you know, I'm born here, but I've got Caribbean roots. But I would like to think, as somebody that comes from immigrants, you know, we're quite united in this country. So it was quite scary to see it like that. And like we said before, you know, you had people protesting on either side, really, standing up for what they believe in. It's not for us to decide what's right or wrong, but it did get out of control. And actually, almost 800 people, Ginger, almost 800 people have been arrested in connection with rioting across the UK.
I've seen mums and daughters were getting arrested together.
Mental.
That's
when the worst part of it, is that when it's
crazy.
carried on through generations.
You know it's crazy when the BBC News is reporting mother and daughter have been arrested for the EDL riots. Mother and daughter. It's crazy.
Absolutely. And according to the National Police Chiefs Council, within around 350 people have been charged. So that you have almost 800 people that were arrested, almost 350 people were charged. And obviously we had the whole overcrowding of prison situation. So people were getting released early for crimes as well. You know, it was a whole domino effect of events, really, that really took this year by storm.
It ruined a few
Not in a good
people's
way.
lives. It ruined people's lives that day, and it just didn't need to happen at all.
But what I do think was good was when communities stood up to the EDL rioters.
Oh, yeah.
And they stood together and they said, we are here for peace, we're here for unity.
And they calmed down really quickly. When they calmed down really, when they realised that they couldn't come to certain places and keep up with their foolishness, they calmed down really, 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 really quickly. Quicker than what the police had managed to calm them down. So it makes sense for the communities to rise up together more often when things are happening in the communities, because that's how it would work, really. There's nothing
No,
else.
absolutely. And I think it's all about unity. That's what Britain's about. That's what Christmas time's about, people. Positive energy, uplifting each other. That's what we need to see. And talking about uplifting, let's now move on to a conversation about black excellence.
Talk about the blackness.
So to start off on this, there's so many people, role models really within our community that are killing it at the moment. In the business world, let's head to Dean Forbes.
Oh, Dean Forbes.
He was named the most influential person on JP Morgan's power list.
He was.
Do you know how incredible that is?
I do.
The legacy that's going to hold for years to come. We're in 2024 now, the end of 2024. The legacy is mental.
That is the legacy. That's it. Like there isn't anything. Wow.
And not just that, I think his story, Dean Forbes' story, is so inspiring. He went from being homeless and in debt, which is quite something that's quite relatable. Let us know if that's you in the comments. You know, there's nothing to be afraid of, because this story is so inspiring. He went from that to brokering his first €1 billion deal, and he's had plenty of those ever since. It's quite inspiring. It just goes to show that, you know, if this year hasn't been your year, don't give up hope, because there's always time for the next one. Just got to keep going. Got to have faith.
Consistency is key.
Absolutely. Consistency, a positive attitude,
hard work,
graft,
and sacrifice.
And sacrifice.
Gotta sacrifice.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Gotta sacrifice. Sometimes you don't want to sacrifice.
But you gotta.
But you gotta sacrifice.
You gotta.
Dean Forbes will tell you. Dean Forbes will tell you. Other cultural moments.
Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
Just a couple other ones.
We've got time. I'm getting into this.
Just a couple other ones. DJ AG online. Have you seen him? Have you seen him?
Let us know, guys.
Let us know if you've seen DJ AG online, and let us know what you think. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Because right now we're about to get to some online about AG. Talk to me. What do you think about AG?
Do you know what? I rate it.
Yeah?
I rate it.
Why do you rate it?
Because it's just so nice seeing people in their element. And he's bringing people on, people that you haven't seen for years, that you think have fallen off the face of the earth, and he's doing so well. He's killing it. I rate it.
I will tell you a little secret. I know AG a little bit personally, just from TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
I remember when DJ AG made a conscious decision on TikTok to stop working his 9 to 5 and to do DJing on TikTok full time.
And that must be quite a scary decision, especially if some of you guys are listening and watching this at home and you're creatives yourself. You know, you have that sort of battle of, oh, do I do my work so I can fund my life, or do I really go and put my all into my creative passion and my dream?
I'm telling you right now, he's earned millions of views, millions of streams. People like JME, Skepta, Ambush, the biggest, names keep coming through him, and he's at King's Cross.
I know.
He's doing it outside, and I
Local,
watched him do it, and he said to his chat, guys, I'm gonna do this. I'm doing it for you lot, and I'm gonna make sure I do it because I've got my family to take care of as well. It's a big gamble. I watched him. He was in his car and he did the live. So it's a big gamble. I'm under a lot of stress right now. But you have to take the risk. But I'm gonna take the risk. Literally, less than 6 months.
And look.
Less than 6 months of him making that decision and being out there every single day, he's now the man.
No, and guys, you know, this is the end of 2024 episode. And this is the time where we'll be thinking about our New Year's resolutions. I mean, if that is an inspiration for you, I don't know what else to say.
It's crazy.
It's
crazy.
I don't know what else to say. And
along those lines as well, we can't forget DJ Mac 10. DJ Mac 10 is doing the same. He's outside, up and down the country. He by himself has rejuvenated grime. So DJ Mac 10 has brought grime back with all the grime superstars, with the passion. He is everywhere. He's got so much going on. Mac 10 is going crazy. So he's brought grime back, and that is within itself a feat. And a big applaud to DJ Mac 10 as well. So he's going crazy.
But, you know, you just spoke there about, not to go off track, but you spoke there about, you know, grime making a comeback. Like, tell me more about what you think about like music in general making a comeback, even fashion trends. This year, what have we seen? Like, you know, flared trousers. I remember back in day, if I wore that to school.
The flares are coming back, so that means boot cuts will be coming back. Cuts are going to be back in like 2-3 years because we cut off boot cuts about 8 years ago. So flares are back.
Garage music is back in.
Garage.
It's
I
all
don't
I hear
think garage.
nowadays.
I don't think garage.
For me, speed
garage
garage
never died.
almost. Yeah.
Speed garage. I hear ya. What else is back in fashion wise? What have I noticed? Ginger. People are dyeing themselves ginger.
I mean,
ginger is
but
a
that's
fashion
natural,
now. I'm just going. That's a fashion statement now. There's a lot of gingers out here. What else? I haven't really noticed anything, to be fair. Oh, the brands are going crazy.
Oh yeah.
The brands are going crazy, and hip hop and the hip hop and the culture's embracing it a lot, and I don't like it. I don't like it. The culture's embracing the stupidness. The culture is embracing the stupidness. That's the fashion state. That's what I've noticed between the music and the fashion. There you go. You're embracing the stupidness. Stop your stupidness. Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you think about it, on red carpets, it's definitely getting very extravagant. But I get why though.
Why are we wearing Michelin tires on our feet?
Well, listen, if you think of it this way, right, it's been going on for so long, so I guess they must have run out of ideas and they just need to go bigger and better. Don't
fix what ain't broken. You don't need to fix what ain't broken. If nobody's asked for it, why are you giving it to people? And then you're going to force it on people and make people think that that's what we need. It's bad for the little kids. We know better. But the kids are going to be asking us for stupidness.
And you're talking about, you know, different cultural moments, so continue with that.
The other one. Pen game, say what, pen. Obviously, that's my thing.
I know.
We got Pen Game, one of the UK's most exciting battle rap competitions right now. It's going off, man. It's going off. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. Pen Game is going mad. Big up all the artists right now. Margs, my co-host, the big host. I'm the co-host myself. It's crazy. There's nothing like it, and everybody's loving it. The youngsters are loving it.
The reaction's just been amazing, hasn't it?
Crazy. Every generation, and it's not just men, women, kids. Everybody's loving it, and it's a great platform for people to now look to help build their talents as well. So Pen Game's going off. Also, alongside Pen Game, because Pen Game's shutting down event spaces. Like, that's what we're doing. We're shutting shit down.
Like, how proud are you? Because obviously you work with it. So tell us more about that. How do you feel on a personal level as, you know, one of your personal achievements for this year?
Oh, it's crazy. I don't think any of us imagined Pen Game just to explode. It just exploded. It just went crazy in the summer, and I'm so proud of the boys. I'm so proud of the team. George, Afshan, Margs, the camera team, MJ,
Shout out
Wells,
to you guys.
all of you guys, man, everybody, Ace, Jacka, all of you, Ish, every single one of you. I'm so proud of you guys, because it's the biggest entertainment platform in England. Like it actually is. So it's crazy. So yeah, I'm super proud, guys, man, and we're gonna keep pushing it. We're gonna keep going strong,
Absolutely.
man.
Bigger and better for 2025, eh?
Oh, 2025, it's a madness. But there's another platform that's gone crazy, and they're touring the world.
Go on.
R&B slow.
Yes.
Hey!
That was very slow. I have to be real.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Chucky and Taser. Taser and Chucky. Them two, hey, what are they doing? Do you know how many babies they've made? But do you know what's mad about Chucky and Taser?
Well, we did say earlier in the programme, you know, it's baby making season. Maybe this is why.
Do you know what's going to be mad about Chucky and Taser in about 15, 16 years, yeah?
Go on.
There's going to be news articles about loads of women messaging them talking about they're the father to their children just because their babies were made at their concerts. Have you been?
I haven't, but I am an R&B lover, so maybe that's something I need to do, right?
It's crazy. They really create the 90s It's really
The atmosphere,
it's
right?
the atmosphere of loving music, loving that vibe, loving it, and then if you're with a partner and you love the other, you loving it. It's R&B slow jams, and they've
And
done
do you
it.
know what else is good? I feel like, for example, do you know when you go on a night out and like it might not be your musical taste, so the vibe can just be off.
Yeah.
Whereas with this, I'm assuming everybody loves R&B.
Yes.
So it must just be a better atmosphere anyways, because everyone's there for the same cause. They all like it. You're vibing.
I tell you what, when they invite me next time, I'll bring you along.
Please,
'Cause
I
it's
would love
different.
to.
It's
I would
different.
love to.
And there's another. There's so many cultural things this year. This year has been a really great year for Britain, for the culture, for the UK, in terms of entertainment. There's loads of platforms. Culture FM,
Tell us more.
the ultimate Afrobeat DJ platform. They've got everything. They've got everything. They've got the sets. They've got sets, yeah, that they're not like any other Afrobeat set. It goes off. Like,
It's popping.
goes off. It's off. It launched in February and it's already amassed over 30 million YouTube views.
Incredible.
That's less than a year. That's 10 months. 10 months, 30 million views. I don't need to say anything else. Culture FM is the culture for Afrobeat.
But do you know what's quite funny though? Something that's quite common that we've seen a lot in the things that we've highlighted this year that have been very special is the fact that people are making their own opportunities through things like social media. Like, if this is an inspiration to you guys, come on. If you want to be a creative and you've got a passion for something, just go for it. You don't need to wait for the opportunity to fall into your lap, because these people haven't, and they're smashing it.
Definitely
It's
smashing
very
it.
inspiring.
Theatre. Shifters. Have you seen it?
I haven't, but I'm actually very annoyed that I didn't go to see it because
too.
it sounded amazing. Some of my friends went, the reviews were crazy.
Yes.
And apparently the story was just so powerful as well.
Well, it was
It's
written...
a love story.
It was written by Benedict Long and starring Tosin Cole and also Heather Ayapong. So I really want to go see it. And I don't know if it's still on.
It's a star-studded cast. It's no longer with us anymore. We missed that. That's what I'm saying. It's the end of 2024 and I didn't even get myself to the theatre. But it looked incredible, and shout out to
did.
all of the actors as well.
It did. Shout out to all of you, man. Shout out to all of you.
We're about to play a game.
Yes, we
I
are.
want to have some fun. It's Christmas time. It's the festive season.
Yes, it is.
So I've got a game up my sleeves, and this is how it's going to go. So we're here talking about the biggest, the most cultural movements that happened this year.
Yes.
So I'm going to list a few things that have happened this year, and you have to tell me whether you're with it or whether you're not.
Okay.
Whether it's a win or whether it's a woe. So what about this one? What about Kendrick Lamar when he did his amazing concert in his hometown of LA, and he brought out all of these amazing artists? I mean, just to name a few, you had Dr. Dre, Roddy Ricch, Ty Dolla $ign, Tyler the Creator, Steve Lacy, and the list goes on. Like,
They not like us. They not like us.
They not like us.
That's all you say about that. That's a win-win.
win-win-win.
Win-win-win.
Win-winner.
Win-win.
As my saying, winner, chicken dinner. I like it. On to the next.
Okay, we'll leave you. With
Oh, do you have something else to add?
No, there's nothing after the chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner, moving on swiftly. Okay. Okay, now we're taking it from LA all the way to Las Vegas because Usher had his residency performance. And, you know, this caused some issues, especially in the life of, you know, our favourite actress, Keke Palmer.
It did.
Her boyfriend was very jealous when she was brought on stage. She was doing her thing. He was doing her thing. He serenaded her.
He did.
It got a bit intense.
It got sweaty.
And I felt like, you know, it was a relationship argument, but it was broadcasted to the whole world. It was a bit like, oh my gosh, I'm in their living room. Is that a win or a woe?
I don't know. I think it's a win and a woe.
I mean, for the sake of it being Usher, I love Usher, so it's a win.
Yeah.
It's a win. Like,
It's a win. There's men that would have loved to be
serenaded by Usher.
Serenaded by Usher.
Let's be real.
Like, there is. Like, so it's a win. But then it's a woe because of the relationship. Obviously, it's just created mistrust in it. That's what it is, isn't it? So
Yeah, and the worst thing about it is I don't even think they're together anymore and they've got a child.
are they not together anymore?
No, I think it got that serious.
Usher's just breaking up families. It's a woe. It's a woe. Oh, whoa. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Whoa. Guys, if you want to be involved in this game, let us know what you think in the comments.
It's 7 o'clock. I got your girl.
No, you're bad. You're
sorry,
bad. You're so bad. You're wicked.
That's mad.
Literally.
That is mad. So
Wicked and an alphabet.
so literally Kiki's single now, right?
Well, that's what I heard through the grapevine. Obviously, it hasn't been verified for us. Okay, moving on. What else have we got on the programme today, Ginger?
I'll tell you what else. And you know what? We're going to go in a little different direction.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to talk about shocking breakups. Shocking breakups.
Shocking breakups.
The ones that shocked us. And the first one is filthy fellas. Guys, just want to take a moment out.
To pay our respects.
To pay our respects. To Poet, not Tego. Because Tego got caught stealing.
Allegedly.
Tego got caught. Tego was removed from Filthy Fellas by the creator of the whole thing, Poet. Big up Poet, man. He's created such a great platform. He's got guys got great influential people like Steve-O, Madman, Margs, Loons, PK Humble. And it's a great show. It is a great podcast.
Absolutely.
And Tego was stealing from everybody.
It's getting loads of traction and, oh my gosh, that last statement, stealing that big amount of bread.
Stealing $250,000 they were talking about. It could be up to that numbers that ain't a joke, life-changing numbers. He was trips to China, Gucci bags, loafers for the missus, paying his own rent.
So he was sneaking a bit and putting it in his pocket.
It wasn't a bit. He was paying rent.
Well, his pockets must be big. Let's put it that way.
He paid,
large pocket.
He paid somebody else's tenancy agreement with somebody. Yeah, he was literally a filthy fella.
Literally a filthy fella. I saw what you did there. That was clever. That was a smart one.
Just.
Come on, Ginger.
Alicia Dixon announced her divorce.
You know, divorces are sad. They are very emotional. It's a difficult time.
18 years of marriage, though, man. Azuka Ononye was the husband. Was being the word reported in The Sun. A friend told Alicia's been quietly telling people close to her that she believes their relationship is over and they're going to separate. A spokesperson for The Sun. She and Azuka have been together almost 2 decades, but their relationship had become more like a friendship.
Well, let's just deep it, right? 2 decades, and the fact that they've been together for 18 years. If you had a child that turned 18, they're now an adult. That's almost a whole life, in essence. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's actually a good way to put it.
It's a long time.
It is a long time.
And it is sad.
They just got bored of each other.
Do you reckon?
Alicia just said, bye.
Well.
Tired of seeing him getting out the bathtub in the morning.
That's random.
Exactly. You're supposed to get out of the bathtub at night. What's he doing getting out of the bathtub in the morning? You're supposed to get in the shower and go to work, mate. We ain't got time for this. I'm playing Alicia. Alicia, great example of a marriage and what it's supposed to look like, to be fair. I'll be honest with you. 20 years marriage, kid, child.
I mean, that's what people pray for, right? You know.
Right. So big up the marriage, and big up your new journey, Alicia Dixon, and Azuka.
And both of them.
Big up Azuka, man. Big up yourselves, guys.
So now onto a bit of a lighter note, because, you know, this year hasn't been all bad. It hasn't been a total disaster. There have been so many positive things happening this year, especially for the artist Little Sims. She's just been incredible. She's had an amazing year. To list some of the accolades that she's had, actually, let's dive into it. She's performed at Glastonbury. She's had a brand deal with Ray-Ban. She's collabed with Wretch 32, Benjamin AD on a single Black and British. Come on.
That Black and British single,
Powerful.
the video. Oh, guys.
Applause.
That was on some Black greatness, excellence, top of the hill, Empress, Haile Selassie, everything. King of kings, Queen of queens.
Yes.
Yes, so big up you guys, man.
That is the epitome of Black excellence, right? And to add to that, to add to her many achievements of this year, she presented Busta Rhymes the Global Icon Award at the MTV EMAs.
That was lit.
So not only is she in her musical bag, but she's in her hosting bag too.
That was lit. Big Busta, Yana.
I know.
What else?
Ooh.
What else?
Well, I love Beyonce, so I was thrilled when she dropped a new album, and she's in her cowboy era. She's in her country girl era. I love it. I love it. It's called Cowboy Carter. It's a country album. It's had some mixed reviews. Some people were like, she should stick to what she knows. Some people were like, we're here for it. What was your opinion?
She can do whatever she wants. She's Beyonce.
Yeah,
It's Beyonce.
true. It's true.
Beyonce can't do no wrong in my eyes. I'm part of the Beehive. You know, dedicated. Beyonce. Even though it wasn't my bag, I still put it in the bag.
Yeah, and not just that, even if it isn't your style of music that you particularly like, the music, you know, the actual talent of her songwriting and how she put it together is incredible anyways.
Let her breathe, man.
She's versatile.
She's done so much for so long. Let her breathe, let her experiment.
And on this album, she had the likes of Dolly Parton and black country artists like Shabuzi,
Legends.
Tana Adele, and many more.
Legends. Just big up Beyonce. Leave her, let her do her thing. I don't think she doesn't need to care about your opinion. It's Beyonce.
Yeah.
She's
not even thinking about us. We're not on her level.
she's giving us enough. Let her do. Let her have some fun.
So yeah, she's had so many wonderful people on this album. As we mentioned, it's had a bit of, you know, mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't. It's a bit like Marmite, really.
Yeah.
And you know, talking about some of the negative publicity that she's got about it, unfortunately, this album was snubbed at the CMAs. However, it has been acknowledged by the 2025 Grammys and it is up for Album of the Year. So that is a positive.
Well done.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Shout out to Beyonce and the Hive, man.
Yeah.
Talking about Grammys, here are the highlights. I just wanted to say it. I just felt like I was just going to do some Grammy highlights and I was just on the red carpet. But... But there are some nominees, and these nominees include Ray.
We've spoken about her before.
We spoke about Ray. Sabrina Carpenter.
She's someone to watch. She started on Disney Channel, and it's funny, like it's similar with Miley Cyrus. They've come out their bag. They're in the musical girl era, and she's killing it.
Killing it. Sabrina's doing bits. Shabuzi. Also, we've got Dolce. Now, Dolce ain't a bit of me.
No?
But I like the dough. That was for you, Dolce. That was for you.
We can't forget about Billie Eilish, though.
Billie Eilish
is someone that I do like.
Been killing it. Also, though, we've got the legends Usher and Chris Brown up for nominations. Also, Thames and Asake.
Oh, and don't forget Kendrick Lamar.
Is Kendrick up?
Yeah.
They not like her. They not her. They not her. He better win, man. He better win, man. Did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know?
Yeah.
That Beyonce is now the most nominated artist of all time. Grammy nominated artist of all time. Taking over her husband, Jay-Z.
I wonder how he feels about that. I wonder if they have arguments at home about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't have the blueprint to that, did he? He didn't have the blueprint. He didn't have the blueprint. He didn't have the... Yeah.
I got the joke.
Okay.
Their baby's blue. Yeah, that was a good one, actually. It took me a minute to get there, but I got there in the end. I got there.
Oh, bit of goss, bit of Grammy goss.
Oh, yeah?
There's a few artists that's been snubbed.
Ooh.
Snubbed, they
Dig
have.
into it.
Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Tyler, all snubbed. They've all been snubbed, they have, and we don't know what to do about it. They definitely don't know what to do about it.
It's just a tough one, isn't it? Like, there's so much. The competition is fierce.
Listen.
This year it's fierce, and I can only imagine next year it's going to be fiercer.
It's going to be fiercer because there's more people doing greater work, and you're about to tell us exactly who those people, and they're probably going to be nominated for some awards next year, ain't they?
Absolutely.
Ain't they?
And talking about some other TV highlights now, something that was really breaking news. We've had some serious breakups. Yeah.
Back to back.
We've had Molly May and Tommy Fury, no longer together. Shocking.
What?
Shocking.
What?
Shocking. Engaged, baby, house, dream life.
Wait, hold
One
on.
of the only couples to actually survive Love Island. Shocking. But they've ended it amicably, so...
What did they break up over?
Well, that's the thing. There's been some rumours online, some allegations of cheating.
I'm gonna cry. I
Do
like
you know,
those two.
people did cry though. I saw it
like
on
those
socials.
two.
People really did cry. They took it to heart because I think when you watch someone on TV and they're in the public eye for so long, you sort of grow with them and you're rooting for them. So for some people took it personally. And another Love Island relationship that sadly didn't make it this year is Mimi and Josh. They were the first Black UK couple to win Love Island. So that in itself is an achievement, and especially the Black community were definitely rooting for them. So it was very sad and emotional again when another one bites the dust.
Ding, 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 ding,
Another
ding.
one bites the
one.
dust.
She triggered me. Ding, ding, ding. I know it's about your relationship, but another one bites the... Oh, Molly, though. And because that's a longer relationship. Obviously, Mimi and Josh, it's sad. But the triumph is that you two won as the first
Black couple. They've made history. They definitely have made history.
Because I never thought I'd see Love Island do that.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
But it's just a shame there wasn't more noise about that, to be fair.
And it's a shame they didn't make it.
Yeah, they were never going to make it, though, were they, really? There's
Wow.
Molly and Tommy Fury, the only...
Ones that I actually had faith. Anywho.
Faith.
Moving on.
Australia.
Yes, we're heading to Australia. We're going across the pond from UK to the other Britain.
Australia's so far.
And we had the Olympics this year. It was really incredible. Although for Jamaica, it wasn't the best time of year. You know, I have pride in my nationality when it comes to the Olympics. And this year it was hard to watch.
It was shaky.
And I'm pretty sure there'll be some things coming out of the woodworks as to why so many of the sprinters pulled out at last minute. That's definitely something that hopefully will come out.
Yep.
But talking about the Olympics, let's take it to the breakdancing. There was a clip that went viral online. It was very interesting. It turned into a meme, if you want to call it that. People found it funny. And it was featured Dr. Rachel Gunn. She's a 36-year-old. She's a lecturer at the Macquarie University in Australia.
Yep.
And so it's quite abstract that she's, signed herself up to be part of the Olympics and she's doing the breakdancing.
Yo, she's got a story to tell the grandchildren. She was in the Olympics.
Yeah, absolutely. And she was there. Whether she won or not, she'll go down in history.
And do you know what? I think she won in life.
Yeah.
I think she just won in life. I think she just said, you know what? I've got into the Olympics by some way, and God wants me to just live my life. And she did that in front of the camera.
And she chased her dreams regardless of what people thought. And in her response to what the backlash was on social media, this is what she said. Rachel said, "In the last year, I have trained my hardest. I have really put my body through it, put my mind through it. But if that's not good enough for someone, what can I say?" And that's quite heartfelt. It's quite emotional, actually.
Yeah.
That's quite, She's been through it, and it actually feels like,
I mean,
it's a bit emotional.
the way how she was dancing, it definitely looked like
she did put everything through it.
She definitely been through something. Definitely.
Popping and locking and rolling on the floor.
Yeah. So whatever you went through, Rachel, big up your thing, and more power to your body popping. Speaking of viral moments, did you catch the Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay?
I did not, but you're about to inform me.
You didn't see?
Inform me.
It was the year of the truth.
Oh, yeah?
Cat Williams, the OG, triple OG, I recognise it. I see you.
We do love Cat Williams.
I see
He's
you
very
pimping.
funny.
I see you playing. I see you pimping. OG just started telling all the truths. Like, not all the truths, but a lot of truths about the industry, about the comic industry in America. About a lot of actors in the industry. A lot of big influential people, and he was just telling the truth of the truth of the truth on top of truth, and nothing's been proven that it wasn't true what he said yet. So it caused a big stir.
So you've spoken a bit about Cat Williams and his viral moment,
Crazy.
And we're also about to speak about Diddy, right?
Did he or didn't he? But we know we did. It's looking like he did. It's looking like he did. He was arrested in September in New York. And it's crazy. He's had to step down as the manager of the head of Revolt TV. Loads of things, Ciroc, loads of things he's been signed into. His trial is set for May next year, and it's looking very slippery, to say the least.
Well, well.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite a serious case, actually. He's been charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution. Those are quite serious allegations made.
It's a lot. And there's so many allegations. There's so many. And the fact that he's been charged and put in jail and remand, he put up a bail of like 30 to 50 million pound and they refused that. That means they've got some stuff waiting just to put it to public light. So
so who knows? We might find out before it's the end of 2024, or it might be something for next year's episode.
No, I think we know. We know.
Last but not least, we're about to speak about this program that honestly was monumental. I watched the program myself. I had to tell my mum to watch the program, and then I had to tell my grandma to watch the program. It's just too good. And the program I'm talking about here is Rapman's Supercell.
Big up, Rapman.
It was just incredible, just from the acting, the storyline, and also the way that they've spoken about sickle cell, something that is so common in the Black community, and that's often not spoken about. But they've turned it into a superpower. I just love the whole concept.
It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
He's heard every compliment by now. It's just beautiful what you've done. Sickle cell is our superpower. It's just beautiful. Without going into it, as Black people, if we don't have it, our family members have it.
You're either a carrier or...
It just doesn't matter. If you're Black, it's in your family. Literally, you don't have a choice. So the fact you've turned it into a superpower and the younger generation, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the actors are all from the culture. It's like, you're beautiful.
I know. And Supercell had an all-UK cast.
It did.
Star-studded by the likes of Tosin Cole, Nadine Mills, Josh Tadeki, Adelayo Adedayo.
Yes.
We had Calvin Demba, Eric Kofi Abrifa, and even special appearances from the likes of Digga D, Gets, and Costello.
Aye. Big up the man them. I see you doing your bits and bobs.
Absolutely. And we cannot forget the people behind the camera. It was co-directed by Sebastian Teal.
Big up Sebastian himself, man. Big up Supercell. I'll see you in season 3, guys, because I know you've already filmed season 2.
I know. And I was so worried because there were rumours when it first came out that they hadn't got the budget to go ahead with it. And I was like, how? This program's too good.
No, it was already filmed. They're just keeping us warmed up.
They were keeping us on the edge.
Keeping us warmed up. Hey, Rapman, I'll see you season 3, yeah? Because I know you've already done season 2.
I'm so excited.
Finally.
It's time.
It's time. It's time.
To talk about some of the biggest
music collabs of 2024. The biggest ones. We've got Central C and Lil Baby band for band.
Oh, that's a good one.
We can go band for band.
Or we can go M for M.
I ain't got no M's.
Me neither. One day.
I just about got a band. The only band I got is a drum kit. Also, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice Barbie World. What did you think?
I think it was fitting because obviously the Barbie film came out this year as well. We've had some really good films coming out this year. We've just had Wicked. We've had the Barbie film. We've had the Bob Marley film. We've had the Amy Winehouse film. It's been a year of great movies.
It really has.
It's fitting that they made a song about I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
I just like Nicki. Like Nicki's cool. The Barbie, innit? Like Nicki's actually the Barbie. Let's go.
And also she's like the pioneer of her sound.
She's
the
cold.
OG.
Big up Nicki, man. Big up Nicki, man. Gets Kano and Wretch 32. Mount Rushmore. Yes. Man, them. Yeah, it's about time. Yeah, and you lot. Sorry. I'm talking to the man them.
I'm taking it in.
Talking to them. Man them. 224. 5. Can we get an album, please? Yeah? Can we get The Movement back? Because they had a band called The Movement. There was actually a grime group called The Movement.
Really? Back in the day?
Wretch 32 Gets Scorcher. And it was crazy. The Movement. Just because I'm the skinny sort, they think they can with me. Yo, you lot. Big up yourself.
So it's an iconic collaboration then.
Oh, yeah. We've been waiting to see these, and they've all matured, and they're all great, super super at what they do now. So big up yourselves, man. Big up yourselves. And Kano, obviously separately. Kano.
It's like, do you know what I would say? It's like cheese or wine. Just gets better with time. Even better. Even better.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, thank you.
Chase and Status and Stormzy.
Backbone.
Stormzy, you're a bad boy. He's a bad boy. Hey, Stormzy, we already know Chase and Status. Serious, crazy musicians, crazy artists, crazy engineers, musician engineers. Don't even know if I said that correct. Producers, all of that. But the way how Stormzy just reignites himself. He doesn't reinvent himself, he's still Stormzy. But the way how he just able to just take them size 12 feet he got, innit?
I have no idea. I ain't checking his feet
You're getting way
size.
too big for your boots. If they say big for your boot, I got the big size 12s on my feet, it's size 12. It's size 12. Yeah? He takes those size 12s into any studio in the world and makes it his. And you can hear it through the music.
Yeah, he owns the space, doesn't he?
You can hear it. Stormzy, you're a bad boy. That track there, I needed that in my car on the way onto the gym. Definitely. And that's it. They're the biggest collabs of the year for me.
It's a wrap. I can't believe, we're here. We've made it through some of the biggest moments of 2024, guys. Guys, there's more to come. So don't go anywhere. There's definitely more to come.
That is a wrap, guys, for part 1 of Play by Play 2024 Year Network. We're with the Yeah Network.
Yeah.
Network. Yeah.
But guys, there's so many other things that we haven't spoken about for 2024, and the year's not over just yet. So make sure you tune in again to Network. I've been your host, Nayana and Mena, and this is...
Ginger J, man, it's Christmas time. Go on, pull it, come on.
It's Christmas! I'm the winner, what can I say? Don't take it personally.
You always win, man.
Sorry, guys. Sometimes you sneeze, you lose. Anyways, catch up on the next episode. See
Merry
you guys.
Christmas, guys.
This is Play by Play.
Play by Play. Said that nobody is touching her. Not one person. You can't do it. You can't do it on talent alone. Just on talent alone, no one's touching her. I've always, you know what? When he left One Direction and made that track.
His solo career, yeah. It was really good. He's done amazing things, and it is really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah Network.